Okay, this is more turtle. I wanted to finish this game, but I didn't want to do it solo because it felt like it might be too difficult, because I actually didn't learn how to play the game. Because last time I played this, it was pretty much just a podcast. But I knew that at some point, there's only a couple levels left. I knew at some point I wanted to finish it, because it was actually really fun. So I brought Dave along. Hello, one of the Daves I know.
Hello, one of the Vinnies I know.
How many Vinnies do you know?
2.
Alright. That's more than a lot of people, actually. Some people only know one Vinny. So, anyway, yeah, we're gonna do this and see how difficult it actually is. And, yeah, this is not live. We're just doing this because it could take only about a half hour. Who knows? I'm gonna be the blue, or should I be the purple one? Because I'm the purple one, I do what I want!
Donatello definitely does what he wants. He's an inventor.
Alright, I'll go for Donatello, because he's the purple one.
Donatello was my favorite, because he was the nerd.
Yeah, I don't remember their personalities at all, but like, so wait, is Donatello, is that the inventor's first name? Like, you know, because Leonardo da Vinci, they didn't call him Da Vinci.
Right. I think.
What is Donatello's last name?
The only Donatello I know is Versace. And I think that's Donatella.
Oh god, you're right. I know. Isn't there a movie about her? Isn't she like...
Is there?
I don't know.
Oh god.
No, House of Gucci. Never mind. I thought it was House of Versace. Geez. What the fuck? Hey, do you know how to switch characters?
In the layer? In the turtle layer? Maybe?
Oh.
No, maybe not. Fitness journal, library. No, I have no idea how to change characters.
Huh. That's weird. Because my character is level 0. I assume I have levels in the rat. But not...
Probably, yeah.
Huh.
I don't even know what the levels do.
Neither do I, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just, let's play a turtle level.
Alright.
It won't fly.
Oh, it's the guy from the first level of Turtles in Time.
Oh, I don't remember at all.
The Fly.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. I see. The turtles are here.
Ah, yes. Welcome to my lair. Yes, it's made of satin. Beautiful. I like the way it feels on my skin. Jeff Goldblum. This is a Ninja Turtles movie. You can't be rewriting the script like that and getting sensual and seductive. This is a kids movie. Yes. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing about a movie about dinosaurs.
I think I know what my next AI prompt is gonna be.
Oh god. Because, like, there's a moment in Jurassic Park where Jeff Goldblum has his shirt open, and I saw an action figure, because that became a big meme. There was a big statue of Goldblum without his shirt on. And now someone made an action figure of it, so... Like, that's like a famous moment in that movie, and I'm wondering if Goldblum wanted to do that. And Spielberg was like, well, I don't know, Jeff, that's kind of weird.
And then he said, well, I'm Jeff Goldblum, and we're gonna do it.
I'm the purple one. I do what I want.
Party, dude.
He is the pullout king. So there's, like, controls in this game that, I am unaware of. Like She Says was mentioning, there's, like, a lot of depth to the combat.
Yeah, there's combos and such.
And you can throw enemies?
Yeah, I think it's just if you're really close to them. You can hold away from them to do, like, one kind of grab, and then you can hold towards them for another. You can hold down to push them towards the screen, and hold up to, like,
okay.
Smack them back and forth. But that's like humanoids. It won't work on the
Oh, right. So yeah, this is the first time I've actually, like... Can you high-five me?
Ouch.
Hang on. You ever find it weird that the Ninja Turtle enemies are basically the Power Ranger enemies?
I was thinking the exact same thing. These guys look like putties.
Right.
Because they're just generic ninjas, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, this
Wait, come
came
here.
first. There we go. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, it did come first, didn't it? I was not a Power Rangers fan. I always felt like that was like kiddie shit, even though I was a kid.
Yeah,
It seemed-
same here.
It seemed kind of dumb to me, so I didn't really watch much of it. But of what I did watch, I do remember the putties, and it's because of the funny noise that they made.
I remember the noise they made. I remember the robot fights, which were from another show that I found out later on in life. It was repurposed for Power Rangers.
Right, come here.
So I wonder if that was before Turtle. I don't know.
Yeah. What does that do? I don't think that's
Supposed to recover health. Oh. Oh, great. Wow, it's weird actually having to play the game.
Wait, what's
and,
the
like,
button? Oh, there we go.
Trying to figure out how to play this without like a big clusterfuck of people, which I enjoyed that group a lot, but it's just so many people. Oh my god. Wow.
Okay, got that.
Now let me
Okay,
high
now-
five you. Oh, we gotta do this maybe.
Do you hold it?
Yeah, no, we got it. We just got.
Oh,
Okay,
just
cool.
do it a few times. Okay.
you
Oh,
go.
it's because whoever hits the button is giving the health. That's what it is. Do you remember in arcade games when the go thing would like come alive and start attacking you?
The go, like when the screen said go.
Yeah,
No, that. What games were that? Were they?
there were certain arcade games, and I think The Simpsons was one of them at least. Because they didn't want people to just sit there and like take up time when other people could be playing and putting quarters into the machine.
Yeah.
So in order to make you move, the thing that said to go would sometimes just come alive and like attack your character in some way. So that if you weren't there, it would just kill you, and then the game could be over, and somebody would have to put in quarters to play.
That's kind of clever. I mean, it
It is.
sucks,
It's
but it's clever.
But that always made me afraid of like standing still in any of these games that had one of those go signs.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I actually owned very many like brawlers like this, like side-scrolling beat 'em ups. Like I just don't think I did. I had a lot of NES games. I played Russian Attack in the arcades.
Mm-hmm.
I played a little bit of the Simpsons game, but it was never my genre. And
I think
it's
I
something
broke
I
it.
would have enjoyed too.
Okay, it's fixed. Never mind. Yeah, I would rent them a lot. Like
Oh,
I don't know what I did. What does that do?
you're invincible, but the real question is, do you do extra damage? Weird.
Oh, I forgot this button. There it is. Okay. Well.
Yeah, so, like, I don't remember a lot of these games growing up. I really don't. I guess also my cousin, who was my primary video game dealer, you know, and he was the one who knew all the games when I didn't. Oh, we got both of our health back fully.
Yeah. Oh, maybe should have saved that for the boss. Whatever.
Baxter Stockman, Mutated Mad Flyentist. Also, these games are kind of short. Like, this game, I think, is about 3 hours, like, total, if you just play through it like we did. I mean, there's replay value, but...
I mean, that's sort of what happens when you got a genre that was invented for the arcades.
True. Oh, okay, those
Yeah, I
cannot be
think we
defeated.
Just dodge them, yeah.
So I started watching Strange New Worlds.
You did? Is this why you asked me to come play with you today?
No, you were... I don't know, you're just one of the Daves I know, Dave. Not specifically, but I did want to talk about that. That is one of the reasons.
I would love to talk about Strange New Worlds with you. Was it just the first episode?
No, I've watched 3 or 4 of them by now.
Good.
And I guess. Oh Jesus. The problem is this, and you know this.
Yeah.
I cannot feel good about supporting Paramount Plus
I agree.
and any of their treks because I hate the direction Alex Kurtzman has taken Star Trek and specifically Captain Picard. You know, you feel the same way. I know that.
Yes.
But I've heard good things about this, not just from you, but from, you know, other people that like when Ross recommended the cartoon.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to get him into it and then have him suggest it to you.
Oh God. I'm sure
But
he'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. The only reason that he's not is because he's stuck watching One Piece right now.
Oh, so he'll be done in 3 years.
Yeah, exactly. He's marathoning real hard. Almost got him.
You no good ninja.
All right. Well, we did it.
All right, so you don't want to support Paramount. Don't worry.
So-
I don't. So go ahead.
Yeah, I don't either. Me watching this show is totally independent of me having Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
And even though I did like the cartoon on Ross's recommendation, and there were some cool episodes for sure, I didn't think it was the best thing ever. It was just like, oh, finally something that feels like Star Trek.
Serviceable Trek.
And some genuinely cool callbacks, but, you know, fine. So there was that. That was where I felt kind of like, God damn it, I'm betraying my feelings about Paramount, but I enjoyed some of it. So then when Strange New Worlds came along, my theory was this. All right, Anson Mount is cool. What they did with Star Trek Discovery and the Enterprise was literally the best part of that show, which I stopped watching after season 2.
Yes. Good move.
And so I've heard, actually. Oh, no shit, look at that. We're in some kind of nightmare world now. Huh.
It's where the Technodrome lives. It's underground.
Oh.
I barely remember anything about turtles, but I do remember that the Technodrome was underground and it like dug tunnels. It was actually, you know, foreshadowing for Elon Musk's boring company.
Yeah, and boring personality.
And, you know, being an
Easy.
evil genius kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a whole discussion. that dude, speaking of holes, that dude likes to dig holes for himself on the internet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, the Boring Company couldn't be more accurate. And again, I don't think he's necessarily evil. People like to ascribe that, but I don't think he is. I think he's just a dumbass. For a smart person, he's a real fucking dumbass. But it's gotten to the point where I'm just sick of hearing about him, and I like the idea of space exploration, and I really want to see us as humans do that. But I feel like we're just in so much. We're like in a rut. Humanity's in a rut. I don't know if space travel at the moment is working all that great. We'll find a way to get guns up there. I don't know. Anyway.
So space.
So space, the final frontier. I gotta say though, I enjoyed the episodes I watched, and I haven't finished it. Apparently, there's a very, very good episode coming up that I haven't seen yet.
Yes.
But which one is that? Do you know the name of it?
No, I don't know the name of it. I just know that it involves an actress who is incredibly good at her job. That's pretty much it. Like,
Okay.
She eats up scenery in the way that Anson Mount eats up scenery.
Okay.
That's more or less what makes it a pretty good episode. But you watched the sort of submarine episode, which is
Did I?
when they're stuck trying to outwit some other aliens. Like they're stuck in like a
Yes.
thing.
Yep.
What was it? It was a singularity or a
Yeah.
black hole.
Yeah, the black hole. That was the Gorn, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So they're trying to do more with the Gorn, I guess.
I felt like that was a good, decent episode. As long as you're not like, freaking out over TOS canon, it's pretty good.
You know what? After watching the Kenobi show and seeing how they like really just try to fit this stuff in, and having watched Discovery and seeing them retcon Spock like the way they did, I don't know if I care as much. Like, I'm just numb to it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that is a good thing. It's just, I don't know if... At this point, if it's good Star Trek, I can just pretend it exists in its own universe.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Picard isn't canon.
Yeah.
Discovery is like sort of canon, maybe, not really.
Yeah, I don't like to think about Discovery very much, so I don't.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm sort of just don't care about canon. Like, I don't feel like the entertainment value of something necessarily has to come from it being canon. If it's just like you said, if it's just good, just enjoy it.
Why are you giving me health?
I don't know. Whatever. You'll just pick me up when I'm dead. And
okay. I do care about canon, for the record. Like, I want it to make sense. Like I said, the Kenobi show, there's a lot of stuff there that is just... oh god, wrong button.
L1. There we go. Oh, well, I have 2 more lives. I have lives, so...
Oh, I didn't even know we had a life system.
Yeah, we do.
I do care, and like the Kenobi thing, I think is gonna be hard to get out of my head when I watch the the original Star Wars. So it's just annoying when it's done in a way where it feels like it doesn't need to exist. But I'm kind of cool with them telling the story of Captain Pike because he was an integral part of the Star Trek lore. We didn't hear his stories. But at this point, I'm still treating it like a separate universe, truthfully. So, it's whatever. Listen,
I mean,
they can't make the ship look like they did in the 60s, and the way people dress and everything. So that alone, like, when you watch the original series, it looks like shit. And it's cardboard, and and that's fine. That's what they had in the 60s, and I'm fine with that. So they don't need to do that 100%. So I'm fine with them trying something a little bit more modern.
And it still has a bit of a retro futuristic thing going for it in certain certain places. A little bit. They didn't like change the phasers that much, or the whatever other gadgets they got. Gadgets are pretty blocky.
And the ship looks good.
Yeah, there's like certain consoles on the ship that look silly. Like they got like a roulette wheel looking thing in there. It's pretty goofy.
Yeah, it has its moments. You take that, and it's definitely a nice looking TV show with good. Everything has good special effects until it doesn't. But it's fine. I don't mind the guy who's playing Spock. I don't think. How do you replace Nimoy? Like, even Quinto couldn't really do it. He did a fine job.
People who are optimistic sort of treat it more like, well, this is Spock 10 years before we ever really knew Spock. So he gets to be a little more flexible with how he treats the character. And at the end of the day, he's not trying to be Nimoy. He's trying to just sort of make his own Spock. Like, what would a Vulcan be? He does his acting. And he does it fine.
Right, he's good enough at it. It's just Nimoy is so iconic that that's a tall order for any actor at all, period. But there's some characters I just don't care for very much.
Oh, and yeah?
That's always gonna happen. I like the Doctor character, but I can't understand him sometimes. Like, I really like the dude, but I have to turn on subtitles sometimes.
I do too. That's not uncommon. It's a pretty thick accent on top of just having like that smoker's voice.
The smoker voice, right, exactly. Like, it's, and it gets lost in the bass of like the scene sometimes,
The thrum of the Enterprise kind of goes over it, yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. It's not blowing me away. It reminds me of mid-tier Voyager. That's where I'm at with it right now.
I've heard that comparison before. I actually just don't like Voyager, so I can't even make the comparison.
Oh shit. Oh man! Oh man!
I love when they do that. They did that in Turtles in Time too. They just like throw a power up somewhere and you use it at the wrong point in time. It's just wasted. That's pretty common in these games, in like fighter brawler games in general. Oh,
The hell?
have you ever played Turtles in Time?
No.
This is directly from that. So
probably the first level or two.
So we're supposed to get close and try to grab the person, if we can figure that out, and then you hold down and throw them at the screen. That's the only way we're gonna damage this boss. Well, at least in that
sequence.
In that phase, yeah. There were people who, like, you know, when you're a kid, you're not the smartest. They played Turtles in Time and never figured that out. And so they just got stuck on that boss forever.
I think
never got past it.
I pressed R1 and that seemed to pick someone up.
Oh, is that? Nope. Oh, jeez.
Just don't worry about me.
Oh, no, it's L1 for me. Yeah,
that's awesome. That is really cool.
What do you think of La'an?
Who's that?
The
Number
drummer.
one?
Drummer.
Oh, fake drummer? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's good. I don't know yet. I haven't really... There's just a couple moments where I was like, oh, that feels a lot like Drummer from The Expanse.
Yeah.
That
doesn't change. She's great. The thing for me is that The Expanse didn't last long enough. I needed more. I wanted more of that show. So yeah, you hold down and then hit the button. There you go. So...
Yeah, I wish it didn't end already. There's some hope that it would get picked up for another season or two, apparently, but...
Yeah, there's a time jump in the story, so it's sort of questionable, like, how would they deal with that? I still got to get around to those books. I really do want to read them.
Yeah, same here. So yeah, it's fine. I hope Kurtzman, like, eats a big salty dick, but I also feel like this is the kind of stuff that I think Discovery should have been from the start.
Yeah. Like, the vibe of it that I get is sort of modernized TOS.
Sure. And I do like the Monster of the Week format. Like, solve one episode's problem at a time, and then you know, worry about other stuff later.
If anything new Trek has taught us, it's that they don't know how to write serialized Trek. Whoever they are, they don't know how. But episodic, they can get a lot closer.
Don't worry, I muted that. Allergies
I didn't even hear it.
Oh, okay. No, my allergies are fucking crazy today.
It's been a summer. We're kind of getting a heat wave out here in the west.
Didn't it just, like, turn summer, like, yesterday?
Oh, like, officially? Like, the...
Solstice?
I don't know, did it? Oh. It is interesting, like, not being pitch dark at 8 p.m. I don't know why I never get used to that.
Yeah, that's been definitely... I like it. Like, right now, it's 8:17, and I'm like, man, there's still light. It's kind of cool. But, yeah, it is hard to get used to. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this. I just need to get a drink of water.
Yeah, you're also roboting, by the way.
I'm roboting?
Yeah, you just started on Discord. It might just be Discord.
Oh shit. Okay. Let me check, but I'm gonna pause.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back, and I took an allergy medicine as well because I'm gonna be streaming after this, and I figured I don't need to be sneezing and gross while I'm live. So. Oh, I was gonna say. Did you watch the Kenobi show?
No. I needed some overwhelming positivity to get into that, and I didn't get it from anybody, so.
Yeah, that was me with Strange New Worlds.
Ah.
No, I'm not gonna...
Well,
yeah.
But are you gonna insist that I watch it? That's gonna be the difference.
No,
Okay.
no. I needed to know that Strange New Worlds was not gonna be complete rubbish.
Yeah.
And when I got the okay that, like, you know, it's actually pretty good. Again, it's not something, like, when I put it on, I might cook while I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, intently focused on the screen, like a Better Call Saul kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say about the Kenobi show, without spoiling anything, that it is very weirdly by the numbers, but also I don't really know how to explain it because it's so confusing. Like, it's just a confusing show. It's not that it's a confusing story or anything. It's just very, like, baffling choices and then lots of fan service that feels to me, I know it's not the same for a lot of people. The most recent episode is the final episode, and it is just fan service after fan service after fan service. And I know people online are like, I cried. I literally cried. And it's like, dude, hype and references and he said the thing does not make a good show. So yeah, I wouldn't really bother. It's probably gonna get another season too, which it really does not need.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever supposed to get more than one.
They are now, you know, there's some rumors that they, you know, and Ewan would want to do it again. But
Yeah.
Ewan also probably likes the paycheck. But I think he does genuinely have fun playing Kenobi, and he's good at it, and in this show, it's no different. It's just so many bizarre choices that lead the show into Clown Town. It's, you know, oh well. Did you watch... Here's one, and I'm probably going to be talking about all of this during my stream tonight, but did you watch the Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange?
No, my friend just got it into a place where I can watch it, and I'm going to go watch it.
That's one way to describe that.
Yes. I still need to catch up, to be honest. I need to watch the Spider-Man also.
Yeah, Spider-Man is good. Doctor Strange is... yeah, it's okay. I think it's worth watching.
I like Raimi's work, so I should enjoy it, from what I hear, because it's kind of got his flair to it.
Kind of. It's got it less than you'd want, but more than you'd expect.
Okay. I mean, sneaking that shit into a Disney-owned property just seems kind of
right
funny to me.
Well, it's there. It's definitely there, and some of it's very funny, and some of it is just not good enough. Like, it's like, God damn it, what a shame. It could have been even more weird. Also, you kind of, if you haven't watched WandaVision, this show is like a direct continuation of that.
I have. I watched all of those. The original, like, 3 series that they had.
Okay.
WandaVision and Loki and the other one.
Right, the other one. Yeah, no, this definitely follows up on the WandaVision thing, and it actually kind of character assassinates the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, no!
So have fun with that.
As if they didn't do that enough already.
There's some stuff that's cool that they do with her, for sure, but then other stuff is just like... all that like fleshed out, interesting development they gave her in WandaVision just kind of turns into like simple. That was awesome, by the way.
They simplify her character.
And do dumb things. And do dumb things, yes. So watch it, see what you think.
Yeah.
Anson Mount is in it.
Oh.
He is. I won't tell you anything more than that.
Yeah, I thought I heard that he was in one of the other like failed Marvel things, and he plays a character who can't talk.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's something that kind of came out when I was talking to people about Strange New Worlds, is that he has such a really expressive face. Like, his acting, a lot of it is in his facial expressions.
That's why we need a show or a movie of Anson Mount versus Anthony Starr. Homelander versus Captain Pike.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Oh my god. But, yeah, that's good. I didn't know that he was in the movie, so I'm looking forward to that. I became such a big fan of his just from Strange New Worlds alone. Like, I think he outshines the show. Like,
he does. The show is... He's better than the show, right? Like you said. Not that the show is necessarily bad.
Yeah. But
when you have someone that good... But that's the thing about TNG that oh god, you see what's happening? Jesus.
Yeah.
TNG had, to me, that caliber for a lot of the performances. And a lot of the actors. Like, I feel he's very good, Anson Mount, but then you had, like, Patrick Stewart, you had Brent Spiner, you had LeVar Burton, who at the time was still kind of... He was, like, really hot off of Reading Rainbow and Roots. Like, the dude was definitely at the top of his career. And I'm going to go ahead and say I think Frakes is just great. Just his charisma alone.
Oh, yeah.
He may not be the best character or the best actor, but he's so charismatic. So, like, to me, TNG and even like Worf, I mean, everyone on that show is as good as Mount is on Strange New Worlds in different ways. And the roundabout thing of what I'm trying to say is, to me, he's the standout character. Like, everyone else is good, but he's, like, great.
Yeah.
And TNG, like, everyone was great, except poor Deanna Troi, because they never knew how to write her properly. But
yeah. Well, as you keep watching, you'll see sort of like they focus on one or two characters each episode and lets that actress shine.
That's good.
It's at the point now, there's 2 episodes left, and the only character who hasn't had their own episode is Ortegas, which I assume is going to be the character you're not much of a fan of.
I don't mind. No, it's not. Yeah, Ortegas is fine. And there's no Tilly level of like, oh god, stop.
Yeah.
So thank God for that.
Yeah. That's sort of where, like, the show is definitely the best new Trek that's live, and is a lot easier to digest. Is because there's no cringe character, and I mean, yeah, you just have to say it. Like, there's a lot of cringe in Discovery and a lot of cringe in Picard,
and also the crying. Like, I don't. Oh God, you can express your emotions without crying.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the thing about Discovery that's just a huge turnoff, is how much of that. I know it became a meme, but it's like, no, there is some real problems that show has with expressing emotions, and this show doesn't do that. And it's got the spirit and optimism of Trek, at least. Like, they're interested in exploring. They're explorers.
And the characters trust each other inherently. They don't have, like...
They're competent.
There's not personnel drama.
Right. That's right.
Which is, like, that was the hardest thing about writing for TNG, was Roddenberry being like, yeah, they don't have fights with each other.
Yeah. And then Deep Space Nine came along and explored a little bit more of that, but not too much. And I think that was the perfect balance.
Yeah.
Like Quark and Odo, they were rivals, but they did love each other, like deep down. I thought that was really cool. They were like brothers, you know, and they just fought like brothers.
I love that in like the final episode or one of the final episodes, Quark is just like, "Yeah, you love me. Yeah, Odo loves me." They just
He loves me. I like bored apes, Quark.
Did I tell you that I saw the end of like I rewatched and saw through for the first time recently DS9? Like,
No.
I had only ever watched it a few episodes growing up, but I never actually watched the whole thing through. So I finally finished the entire thing and saw the last episode like a couple months ago, I want to say. So like I have thoughts now about DS9. Valid thoughts.
Yeah.
I want to go back there, you know, like as much as people are kind of hoping that this final season of Picard does something for them, even though most of us are guessing that it won't. The writer, I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was Metalis. Was like, yeah, this is gonna like be a real good goodbye to everybody without, you know, Nemesis being in the way, because people like saw Nemesis as a goodbye and they kind of hate it. People see all good things and they say that that's like a perfect goodbye. I think that's a great goodbye. I'm fine with that. They're just often still working at the end of that, you know. There's no retirement and anything.
That really to me is the perfect way to end that. Deep Space Nine's a lot more bittersweet. Like it's more bitter than sweet actually, but it's to me it's appropriate.
I think it's good. I would be cool with going back for one more thing. Just like, you know, how did Odo do on his planet? You know, what came of O'Brien teaching at the academy? Maybe that was in something else, and I just don't remember it. But
well, if you want to know what the lost DS9 episode would be for season 8,
yeah.
Watch the documentary "What We Left Behind" or "What We Leave Behind." They actually write season 8, episode 1 of DS9, and they illustrate it and show you what they had in mind for the characters.
Oh.
It's as close as we'll ever get because we lost Rene Auberjonois, we lost Aaron Eisenberg.
Yeah.
So, and I have a feeling Avery Brooks probably just does not want to come back to the role or to Star Trek. I mean, maybe, who knows, like, but
I wouldn't blame him.
I honestly, at this point, with the way they handled Picard, not that he's watching that crap, but
God, I hope not. Morbid curiosity. That's really the only thing that could give him a reason for watching it.
sure.
Not so fast, Aubrey. Whoa, Mondo combo, dude.
It's like there's just so much good TV, or at least passable TV. Like I'm watching Stranger Things. I'm like episode 7 of the season, and that's been pretty like well done, and I've been enjoying it.
I gotta get you on Severance at some point.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that, but I don't have it on any of the places, and I don't have Apple TV.
I'll find a place for you. All right, this has to be used here. Yeah, there we go.
I am invincible.
It's kind of amazing how much of this Ninja Turtle stuff is ingrained in my memory from when I was like 2, you know, like 3 years old, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know who this character is. I don't know why there's a floating brain in its crotch. But I just vague memories of all this stuff.
Yeah, I don't really remember a lot of it either. But I do know that that voice is not right. Oh my god.
That, oh, that attack of yours just did nothing. That's cool.
Yeah, I think maybe his bottom half doesn't take damage. But his top half is attacking, so... Oh god.
I like how Donatello goes off to play Game Boy every 3 minutes. Less, every 30 seconds. Well, I've just been getting, like, the people's boot over and over and over again.
No problem.
God damn.
Ow.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Party.
There we go. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck.
Oh, you almost got him.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't take damage when he's doing that. There we go.
I had, like, 0.1 HP.
You fell for my diversion. I have a surprise for you.
Yeah, I don't know what the voice is supposed to sound like because I do not remember, but that just sounded, like, super lame.
The world is mine.
Yeah, that voice is definitely not. Oh my
Are
god,
we-
it's rap.
Hearing Ninja Turtle themed rap music? But they were, hang on a minute though, the Turtles had hip hop in, like, in their, like, thing,
Yeah.
right? Like, this is
yeah.
not new to the Turtles.
No,
Yo.
sort
Yo.
of.
Yo. Shredder's glitched.
Yes. Do you know who voiced Shredder?
John Glitchman?
Uncle Phil.
No shit.
Yeah,
From Fresh
pretty
Prince?
sure. Yeah. I can't remember the actor's name, rest in peace, but
Now, you saw what I saw on your screen, right?
yeah, he was stuck. He didn't attack. We just destroyed him. That's sad.
I guess rip the final fight of the game. My
Yeah.
passive strikes again. Oh wait, no, maybe there's one more level. I hear, yeah, there's 16 levels in the game, so...
James Avery. Yeah, he was Shredder.
That's amazing.
Oh, there's another place to teleport to, huh?
Hang on, we get a special reward, I think. We, 200 points. Thank you for those.
Whatever those do.
Yes, I mean, you do unlock certain moves as you hit levels, and then you can use more charges. So there is some progression here. Oh, you know what? I'm a dummy because there is a very specific beat 'em up that I loved and played a lot.
Yeah.
Castle Crashers.
Yeah, a lot of people like that one. I had a tenuous relationship with that game because it was the game that caused my Xbox 360 to get a red ring of death.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't really blame the game. A lot of games caused the red ring of death. Wow.
It's Ghostbusters.
Lady Liberty will save you.
It literally is.
Yep.
It's Ghostbusters.
And they just played the national anthem in a minor key.
They did. That's how you make anything sound evil. And it has a VR headset. What?
Failed to finish level without using super attacks.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm not going for any of those challenges.
Yeah. Okay, has a mouth laser.
Party, dude. Just a minute.
Oh, I wonder if we're supposed to like throw the. No.
Oh, that? Yeah, maybe.
One of the beat 'em ups I really loved in the arcade was actually Moonwalker.
Really?
Yeah. Did you ever?
I played Moonwalker on like one of my compilation streams, but I never owned it.
It was pretty fun.
I don't remember it.
That and Alien vs Predator 2, I think. Like those were the two I played a lot.
Huh.
And Punisher. Can't
Those were
forget
all
Punisher.
beat 'em ups?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're all brawlers like this. There's like probably 100 of those that you've never heard of.
I'm sure, yeah.
If you did a main stream, it would be wild.
Mostly these, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is Super Shredder.
Maybe this
don't
one
know.
won't glitch.
I don't know if Super Shredder's canon to anything other than Turtles in Time. He probably won't glitch. He'll probably just kill us because he's always really hard. By
All right,
always, I mean.
let's get the other 4 people.
Why does it say go? Do you see that?
No.
Okay, I
So
have the go thing.
so it did
I'm
glitch.
It glitched a little bit.
Also, for those wondering why it's just Dave and I really just wanted to see what the game... If I didn't mention this earlier, I might have. But I just wanted to see what the game was like without a giant clusterfuck of people. I think I mentioned this, but here's what I found. You actually have to pay attention. Like, we're still bullshitting and talking, but it's kind of tough. And this is normal mode, not even, like, hard mode.
Have we done any damage to him?
None.
Can you come over to the right with me real quick?
1 second. Now. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit. Now.
Oh, okay. It's like making sure it's not that the glitch is that you don't see the go, you know?
Yeah, I don't have that go message at all.
Okay, so we just gotta wait for him to...
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh.
After this. Now.
Okay. We've discovered the pattern.
Now it's living and then hoping there's no phase 2.
Now we can go back to bullshitting.
Oh, now what do we bullshit about? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Get any good Steam games on sale today lately?
Yeah, there's this one Marvel game.
Wait, really?
No.
Because I got Hitman 3 for like $24 or whatever, $22. Because I like 2 a lot, and I figured at some point I'd like to stream 3 or play 3, and that was like, it's like, of course, it was 60 previously, so yeah, of course I'm gonna get Hitman 3.
Oh, hit the clouds.
There you go.
Party favors for every foot. Party Check out my new secret weapon.
Why does
One
one
more.
of these turtles sound like Tinky Winky? Check out my new secret weapon! Ah, shit.
Oh no.
It's okay.
You
I
have
have
a-
2
you have a
lives.
life. You're fine.
We have one more pattern to survive. Here it is.
My revenge? Impossible. Outstanding, player.
Most time spent meditating. Donatello's meditation is just playing Game Boy. New York can rest easy once more now
That's
that Lady
Seinfeld?
Liberty. Gleaming glory! I, Jerry Seinfeld, who is not at all scared, can confirm that Shredder has been defeated by the city's protectors. The Green Guardians of Good, the Web Warriors themselves. The Punk Frogs. Ah, come on. I kind of like the frogs better than the Ninja Turtles, and I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that. Donatello gets back to his machines.
Oh, they're eating sushi.
Tonight is the night for a party. Oh yeah, sushi and pizza. That's how you get yourself a stomachache. Unless turtles have like superior metabolisms, I don't know.
I don't know.
This makes
right
me party. This makes me want to attend a nighttime Brooklyn or Manhattan rooftop party.
Bring your Switch.
Yes, actually, hey, audience, if anyone out there has a rooftop in either Brooklyn or Manhattan, I still wouldn't come to it, but thank you for the invite. That's very much appreciated. No, this is something that I've done before. I've had like a couple really cool little things I was invited to in Manhattan in like the summer on a rooftop, and it is the coolest fucking thing ever. Just having all the buildings around you and just enjoying the city. It's like the rumble of the city below you and the cars and people. It's just it's its own thing. Like it's hard to explain. I will say, I do love New York City. It's got its problems, like most places do. It can be a little sewagey. It can be a little fishy. And there are rats that are as big as your wrists. Well, as two of your wrists put together, stealing pizza and bagels. But I don't know if I could live anywhere else. I really love it here. And we have the Ninja Turtles. Who else do we have here in New York? What other place?
Isn't Spider-Man?
We got Spider-Man. We got Doctor Strange.
I mean, the whole Avengers Tower is there, isn't it?
Yeah. Ghostbusters.
You got if you want to count it, you got the characters in GTA, Liberty City.
Close enough. I actually found, when I played GTA 4, I found lots of little like landmarks that I knew they weren't the same thing, but they were close enough. It was weird growing up as a kid and having all these things I loved. Like the Mario Brothers Super Show. It was in Brooklyn. You had the Ninja Turtles. It's Manhattan, or like just New York City. Ghostbusters, New York City. You can imagine how me growing up, I was like, New York City's the center of the world because all these things I like are in New York. So
I mean, it is where the United Nations is.
It is. It's also where the Nintendo store is.
Ah. Not even Japan has one of those.
I know. Maybe they do.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't know actually. Maybe they do. Yeah, New York is cool. You've been to. I mean, you were around here at some point, right? Like you lived around here. I always forget, Dave. I'm so sorry.
I lived in upstate New York, and the only time I ever visited New York City was to go to Yankees games or to see Ellis Island. I never really felt like I properly got to experience New York City until I stayed with a friend of mine in the middle of where's the best pizza place? Wherever that is, it's in that neighborhood.
Like Bleecker Street? Like
yeah,
the West Village?
Right there. It was West. Yeah, he lived in West Village, and I got to like experience proper New York City.
That's cool.
There, and that was great. I feel like if I was a rich person, I'd have a place in San Francisco and I'd have a place in New York City, because they're very similar in terms of like you can get any kind of food you ever want, and I'm certainly one of those foodies who would travel back and forth just to eat.
It is fun finding new places, and I know you're a sandwich guy, so.
No, I have a sandwich guy. I eat like everything.
Right, you have a sandwich guy, and you're a sandwich guy, as in you like sandwiches.
It's one of the many foods I like. Yes.
Oh, look at that, Cam Clark.
Oh.
Hey, Raphael, have you ever heard of the diaper turtle?
And isn't Rob Paulson somebody's son or something?
Ash Paulson is Rob Paulson's son. So Rob Paulson is the one of the OG voice actors in cartoons and games. So that is very interesting. But Cam Clark is a big part of that. That's really cool.
It's kind of funny they did get some big names for this, but then the Krang and Shredder voices, they're very wrong.
The what?
The Krang and Shredder voices.
Yeah, they sounded a little off. And I don't even know what they sound like. They just sounded not like what I was looking at.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, you're not going to replace James Avery very easily. That's like trying to replace Darth Vader's voice with an AI, but
yeah, so okay, let me just tell you. There are moments when it works because Vader is a little bit more robotic in his approach. There are moments where the AI actually sounds like almost flawless because he's saying a line. He's just delivering a line, and it's got the effects on it, the Vader effect. Then there are moments where there's like emotion, or it's a very specifically weird line and it sounds like AI. Like once you know it's AI, you can't go back. Like when he says, "No, I am your father." There's a moment where he's like, "I am what you made me." It's better than that. It's cleaner than that, but I couldn't, knowing it was an AI, I could not help but deconstruct it in my brain, and I was like, no. Anyway.
You'd think that in this world of like people posting YouTube videos of themselves doing voices, they couldn't just find somebody.
They've had people. There's been a lot of good Vaders in their video games and stuff.
Oh. Then just do that.
And the dude who did Vader in like Rebels was pretty good. So yeah, well, now we can recreate voices via AI, so I don't think... And it's only going to get better, so I just don't...
Yeah.
I think at some point we're going to have Han, Luke, and Leia as full 3D CG recreations in New York City with the Ninja Turtles, sharing
celebrating
a pizza.
Christmas.
Sure.
Celebrating Life Day.
And the music is going to be so loud that you're not going to hear Carrie Fisher sing. And she's going to have one suspiciously long pinky fingernail. And it's going to be CG completely.
It's an important characteristic.
Anyway, I'm going to close out of the game and I'm going to begin my stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this was fun. What did you think of Shredder's Revenge, Dave?
It's a competent beat 'em up that will scratch any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or beat 'em up itch that you have. It's not doing anything crazy or special. It's not going out of its way to try to redefine the genre. And for an online game that supports 6 players, it could certainly be buggier, but it worked when it worked. I'm curious what Shredder's actual moveset looks like when you fight him, but otherwise, it was fun. It's good mindless fun, and you can't really look down on that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think overall it was very enjoyable and mindless fun for sure. Because today's the first day I actually paid attention to it. Like I kind of did last time, but we were just bullshitting. This time, if I didn't pay attention, we would have been in more trouble. So, that's why I wanted to do a lesser amount of players, and I enjoyed it even more, like because it was so focused on like that co-op experience as opposed to like party game. Everything's crazy, but it's good. The music is good. The graphics are good. Game is fun. I think, it's very nostalgic, even for me, for a time that I enjoyed, even if I didn't play Turtles in Time more than maybe once or twice. So I think I played it like maybe at an arcade once. I don't even remember, but this is definitely a good game. So I'm glad we could finish it, and it is short though, so hedge your bets on the price. If you can get it on sale for like $20, it's 25 normally, so that's not too bad. But my recommendation is maybe in like 6 months to a year, this thing will be down to like $15, $12. Absolutely pick it up.
It's on Game Pass.
Oh, so then if you have Game Pass, there's no excuse. Just play it. It's really fun.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching. DaveKap, thank you for joining, and I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Bye everyone. And just remember, those punk frogs are better. So leave your comments. Thank you.